Welcome to another day in paradise. I'm in lockdown. Yes, I'm standing in the rain, and no, hair and makeup weren't able to get here in time. So we're just going freestyle in this week's episode of What's Happening at All Saints. I can't wait to fill you in on how we're going to be celebrating communion this Sunday, but first, a shout out to Rachel and Rebecca G, who made strawberry risotto this week, courtesy of Thomas and Sarah's cooking adventures that you can find now on Facebook on a Thursday afternoon. A few others have said that they've made it too. There's a number of things happening. The main thing I want to let you know is that there's some free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? I love free stuff. Well, here's two things that are free for you to help you get through this COVID-19. Firstly, Alpha Online. You know, we started Alpha a month or two ago now, and we had about 50 or so people the first week, a number of participants. It was great, and then we went into shutdown. So we're moving Alpha to online, and this way anyone can join anywhere. Well, you are invited. If you're watching this, you're invited, and you can invite others. It begins on May 12th at 7:30 p.m. Bring your favourite beverage. As those at Parish Council and the Exec would know, for me at the moment that's a glass of red. I like to bring that along to my evening meetings. Bring your favourite beverage, and we'll be watching the Alpha video, and then we'll be going to breakout rooms, all on Zoom. Details are in the midweek news that comes out. Also, you can see details on our Facebook page. Another free thing that we've been enjoying is Ridley College. Their Bible certificate, they have a number of units, and they charge $80 a unit. It's a great certificate. It's well worth doing. It's very high quality. But they've made their first unit a biblical overview free. That's $80 worth of top quality biblical content presented by Mike Rader. Absolutely free for those of you that would like to join in. Don't miss out. It's well worth it and a great taste. You can do it, and then there you might decide to go on and do more of the Bible certificate. So there's two things that you can check out completely free. Do think about who you might invite along to Alpha. We're looking forward to it, and kudos and credit to Joe and Garth, Devlin and the team who have been working hard to get that ready. Well, in other happenings, why do we have digital church? Why can't we just stream a service all together? Great question. It feels more like church when we're all watching at the same time. I completely understand. The reality is, in our network, we meet at different spaces and at different times every single week. And digital church is no different. There are those people for whom it works better to sit down with their family and go through church at 5 o'clock or in the afternoon on Sunday rather than at 10 a.m. There are those who like to get in early too and do it at 7:30 and 8 o'clock. There's something about being able to do church when you're in the right headspace and you're ready to engage. And so this is a great way to be able to do that. If you are one of those people that wished you could do it with others at the same time, here's a couple of suggestions. We do have our digital church live streamed on YouTube at 10 a.m. So you can get along and be a part of that. And at 11:15 we have an online live Q&A where I jump on. Last week we had about 14 people, the week before about 25. So you can participate in that. The other thing to do, of course, is to do digital church together as a Connect group. So if you meet together as a Connect group on Zoom, you can go through that together. I know a number of Connect groups are doing that as well. But at this point, having digital church and a live stream of that at 10 a.m. on YouTube is the best way forward, and we're going to stick with that. I don't know how many of you had a chance to try and remember this week's memory verse from Isaiah 41:10. I'm going to give you another week to give it a go. And our family, a few of us have nearly nailed it. And if you do manage to memorize it, feel free to shoot a little video or just send us a an email or a comment saying that you've done it, and that will encourage those of us who are finding it a bit harder. We've also had some great feedback from you regarding our Deuteronomy series, and we're 2 weeks in, and last week we looked at what does it mean, what does it look like when God says no to good requests and good longings. If you haven't had a chance, you can go to our website or YouTube and check that out. Just to let you know again, there is a segment called Going Deeper for those of you that want to go through a bit more systematically and look at the text itself. If you've got any questions about those chapters, you can leave comments in the comment section of the videos, and I'll address it the following week. Finally, this Sunday, as I said, we're celebrating communion. What does that look like? Look, I've been thinking hard about communion, and I know whatever we do won't quite be the same. But for this Sunday, here's what we're going to do. Whether you're live streaming at 10 or whether you're tuning to Digital Church, I'm going to celebrate communion with my family. So the Hornbys will be having communion, and you can join us. Just as I'm serving the kids and Karen, I'll be serving you too. So do get along some grape juice or some port or wine or whatever your favourite tipple might be. Don't make it too big. Bring along some bread, and we'll be preparing ourselves through the service to worship God and to celebrate communion together. We might be separated by distance. We may even be doing it at different times, but we're joined together because we're in Christ Jesus. And that transcends time and space. And so know that there is solidarity as we worship the Lord and as we remember what He has done and make visible His invisible grace to us in Jesus. That's all we have time for this week. Stay safe. Keep thinking and working hard to be kind to yourself and kind to others. Let us love God and love our neighbours. And I can't wait to see you on Sunday. God bless.